Good morning, children. I welcome you all to the next video of class 12th accountancy, and we have already started with cash flow statement. This is the next part. In this, we are going to continue with investing activities questions. This is question number 24, and we have to calculate the amount of investing activities with plant and machinery and accumulated depreciation. We have to prepare plant and machinery account and accumulated depreciation account. Because asset brought down is always written over here and carried down over here. So you have written brought down over here and carried down over here. Then what the adjustment was given, that plant and machinery costing 12 lakh 80,000, accumulated depreciation 5 lakh 30,000 was sold at a loss of 260. So the accumulated depreciation they have given, and then profit and loss they have given. So accumulated depreciation you are going to show over here, then profit and loss you are going to show over here. From that you will take out the amount of sale, that has been made by bank. Sale will become this, and the balancing figure, that is to bank, that is purchase balancing figure, will become 30 lakh 20,000. Now you move on to accumulated depreciation account. Because it is accumulated depreciation account, so balance down will be written over here and carry down will be written over here. So you have written this. Then 5 lakh 30,000 is plant and machinery accumulated depreciation. So you will write down over here. This is the accumulated depreciation, but you will not write down accumulated depreciation over here. This is the account, because then this becomes the balancing figure by depreciation. This is 13 lakh 35,000. So whenever we are doing investing activity questions, you need to prepare some of the accounts which I have already told you, and plant and machinery or any fixed asset account is one of them. Now we move ahead to financing activities. Now under financing activities, we include issue of equity share capital. It can be preference share capital, then redemption of shares, issue of debentures, dividend paid and interest paid. You can see this question. We have to calculate cash flow from financing activity, and I'm going to show you how to solve this. So this is the solution for this question, cash flow from financing activity. First of all, they have shown it for equity share capital. Equity share capital was earlier 7 lakhs, then it became 12 lakhs. So there is an increase of 5 lakhs. In additional information, they have given that there is a premium, that is 2% on equity share. So you will add the premium. When you are going to add this, from this you have to subtract the underwriting commission, what they have given as 2.5%. That becomes 12,750. So the total amount becomes 4,97,250. Next is redemption of 8% preference share capital. How come? Because they have given earlier this was 1 lakh. Now there is no preference share capital, so it becomes redemption. So this is 1 lakh plus premium on redemption they have given at the rate of 2%, that becomes 2,000. So it becomes 1 lakh 2,000. But because this is redemption, that means you have to pay, that will be shown in bracket. Next is issue of 9% debentures. Because debentures earlier there was nothing, now 9% debentures and increased to 2 lakhs. But at that they have given a discount of 1%. So that will be subtracted, because discount is to be subtracted. So it will become 1,98,000. Then they have given 7% debentures. Earlier it was 1 lakh, now there is nothing. So that means there is redemption. At redemption they have given premium on redemption at the rate of 5%. That will become 5,000. So that is 1,05,000. Then in additional information only, they have given interest paid on 7% debentures, that is 7,000, because you have paid, so it will be shown in minus. Then dividend paid on preference shares, it is 8,000, that will also be shown in minus. So cash from financing activity will become 4,73,250. So this was the entire question. Now I am going to show you the entire format of cash flow statements, which includes operating activities, investing activities and financing activities, along with the working note related to fixed assets, income tax, accumulated depreciation. This is the entire format for cash flow statement, so that it can be prepared. We are going to continue with this. And this is the continuing part of cash flow statement. This is calculation of net profit before tax. We have already done the questions regarding this, but I am showing you the entire format of this. In cash flow statement, I have already told you what things are to be done, but there are some important things which you need to keep in mind. That is, first is increase in bank overdraft will be treated as financing activities. Then increase in goodwill will be treated as purchase of goodwill. Okay, when it is decreasing, it is added, but when it is increasing, it is shown as purchase of goodwill. Then cash and cash equivalents include cash in hand, cash at bank, marketable securities, that is short term investment. Now I am going to show you some questions relating to financing activities which you can solve at your home. This is the question that you can practice. This is the continuing part of question number 30. Now in the next video we are going to solve the entire question of cash flow statement. Up till then, goodbye children.